What is up, my stability boy? Backmeister twice, and I said you were used to. Bam! Alright, so I missed the last one. I meant to do a video on the last one, but now it is time for a death battle! Go Power Rangers! I don't know anything about Voltron, so my money on the Power Rangers, we'll see, because this is a very polarizing channel. You love them, you hate them, then you love them, then you hate them, then you love them, then you hate them, then you hate them, then you love them, then you love them, then you hate them, then you hate them, love them, hate them. It gets confusing. So, yeah, let's go into this. Go check them out. Screw Attack. It's a really cool channel. The animators do a really awesome job, and the guys, they do the research. It's flippity, but for it's a fan channel. Of course, stuff is gonna be flippity floppity. It's not gonna be perfect, but they put in a decent amount of work. So go check them out. Go check them out. Actually, go check them out first. Go check out this video first, and then come back to my reaction, and let's all have a good time. Now, let's get into this video right here. It's time for a death battle. Oh wait, no, there's adverts first.
Hey, Mr.
Okay.
J.
So I'm doing all this merch marketing, like these really awesome death battle
I'm going to
t-shirts.
sip
It can get
my
kinda stressful.
tea because
So
I've
we
got
added
nothing
some
to do with
amenities
it.
that I think will help take the edge off, like the new office jacuzzi.
I don't know why I said that. I just said that.
No thanks. You ever smelled a wet sock before?
All right, maybe a relaxing massage then.
Yeah, I got a fair hands.
All right, how about a nice hot sauna?
Are they trying to eat the dog?
It's a fucking toast oven, Chad.
Are y'all trying to eat the mascot? Oh, the sloth. He's a sloth.
Death battle shirts. You wear this, you're gonna find yourself in a sex battle. I don't know what that is, but I know you'll love it. Okay? Now click the link below and buy this shirt, or they're gonna eat me.
That's random. Ooh, taking from Suicide Squad, are we?
Matchups in Death Battle history.
Yeah, the giant robot fight of all giant robot fights.
The Megazord, the heavy-hitting mech commanded by 5 Power Rangers.
And Voltron, the defender of the universe, piloted by 5 paladins.
For this matchup, there will be no Dragon Zords, no Galaxy Garrisons, no Robot Brachiosaurus, and no mice.
Just a good old 5v5 war of the giant robots. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
But
it's
what's
our
the point of
job to
doing a
analyze
battle
their
if you're not
weapons,
gonna take
armor,
all of
and
the stuff that
skills
they
to
were
find out
managing
who
to
would
do?
win a death battle.
Oh wow.
Since
I don't know much
the
about
dawn
Voltron,
of
though.
time, good has battled the forces of evil. The
Yeah.
vicious witch Rita Repulsa and her giant monsters waged war with the good-natured galactic sage Zord.
Their 2,000-year war finally ended when Rita zapped him into a time warp. But not before Zordon managed to lock her up in a space dumpster.
Yes, apparently that thing is a space dumpster, or to put more accurately, a galactic recycling bin.
Oh, that's
However,
so much
Zordon
better.
knew it was only a matter of time before Rita escaped to conquer
yo.
Earth once more.
How hot
Good
must your
thing
breath
Zordon
be,
had
dog?
thousands of years to come up with a
Damn.
foolproof plan.
Like, you
He
should
could
be like,
summon the 5
I'ma
greatest
be over
warriors
right
from around the
there, but
galaxy to
yo,
defend
yes,
the planet.
we bow to you.
Or
We about
Come on
to
to us, 5 overbearing and over-emotional
Rita
humans.
from a distance.
Not that, not teenagers.
That plan is asinine, but somehow it worked. Zordon granted 5 teenagers the ability to draw power from a dimension called the Morphin Grid. This molecular transmutation turns them into superhumans with access to mighty mechanical beasts called Zords, becoming the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl.
I see my boy Zach.
Saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus!
Power Rangers.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
No.
First, there's Jason Lee Scott, the Red Ranger. He's a fearless leader, expert martial artist, and owns one of the coolest Zords of the bunch, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Billy Cranston, the Blue Ranger, is the genius of the group. He loves to work with machines, especially his impressive Triceratops Zord. With its grappling hook horns, this 140-ton behemoth can stop a foe in its tracks.
Trini Kwan, the Yellow Ranger, is equal parts brains and martial arts specialist. She's a threat both outside and inside her speedy saber-toothed tiger Zord.
Kimberly Ann Hart, the Pink Ranger, is a smack-talking valley girl who has the skies covered in her pterodactyl Zord, which can fly at 2.5 times the speed of sound.
Last but not least, there's Zach Taylor, the
Created
Black
hip-hop
Ranger,
keto.
who's mastered his own fighting style called hip-hop keto.
Go. What? I love this guy, bro.
Yep,
Woo!
this guy fights aliens with the power of dance. Along with his Mastodon Zord. Although slow, this
Yeah,
Zord can
dude.
freeze blast
But he
enemies with
whooped
ice.
them aliens,
or
son. He
saran
whooped
wrap
them.
if you're short on
He hit
budget.
them.
But when 5 giant mechanical beasts aren't enough to keep the villains down, these machines join together to...
We're just the coolest friggin' thing you've ever seen in your life.
Power Rangers, bring them together.
This is the
Power
Megazord.
Ranger. Oh,
a
stop doing that.
333-foot
Let it
colossus
finish.
With enough power to effortlessly tear down buildings, sometimes unintentional. All 5 Rangers pilot the Megazord as one, combining their own martial arts skills to defeat giant monsters.
It's like a giant rock'em sock'em robot with laser beams. He can fry enemies with its cranial laser, blast fireballs from its hands, shoot a
I don't know who's
mobilizing
gonna
beam
take
from
this
its
battle,
eyes,
'cause I don't
and
know
even use
anything
the
about
Mastodon's
Voltron.
face as a shield. And when it's time to send someone to an early grave, they summon their Blade Ex Machina, the Power Sword.
Blade
Little-known
Ex
fact,
Machina.
simply touching the Power Sword can recharge the Megazord if it's low on power.
It's not just a battery. This giant sword is over 100 feet long and orbits the Earth when not in use. Plus, it can launch energy waves and cut down almost any monster with just one swing.
And there's even more. It's a surprisingly versatile weapon, like with this feature they implemented against the Nasty Knights.
Any energy we throw at him, he just reflects back at us. That's why our weapons are burned out.
So what do we do about it?
Reflect his energy back at him, along with a bit of our own.
I don't get it.
Apparently, the Power Sword can absorb oncoming kinetic energy and turn it against the attacker, drastically increasing the Megazord's striking power.
Well,
Yeah.
after pummeling monsters every weekday afternoon, the Power Rangers have been through almost everything. From fighting a world-destroying dragon to a giant walking pumpkin who raps.
Ooh, you waking me up with a rap that bad.
They've even fought Kimberly's
I remember
purse.
that.
Man, these villains were getting desperate. And so were the riders.
Anyway, the Megazord is strong enough to lift and throw the 170-ton Dragon Zord into a mountain with little effort.
So long, Gay Bowser.
Even the individual Zords can support the weight of whole monsters on their own. While many of these monsters should weigh similar to the Megazord, some certainly weigh even more. In fact, in a general scale, when you double the size of an object, its weight increases by a factor of 8. Comparing these organic monsters to human beings means some of them could weigh as much as 10,000 tons.
And the Megazord even gut-punched one of them over 100 feet into the air.
Assuming that monster is 10,000 tons, lifting it 133 feet would require about 90 million newtons of force. 50 times as much force as a space shuttle's launching thrust.
That kind of strength, I bet you could backhand a person into outer space.
That's oddly specific.
Wasn't it? Regardless, they've used that strength to take down countless monsters capable of wiping out all life on
Hey,
Earth.
I remember how
They even
lit
went
these
toe to
things
toe
were.
with
God.
Cyclopsis,
Yo,
a
I need to
warzord
go watch
designed
Power
to
Rangers
conquer
again,
entire
guys.
worlds.
Yeah,
But even
and
for
all
the
of its
Power Rangers,
campiness.
defending the Earth is no small job. When they least expect it, the Megazord's energy supply can be quickly exhausted in the middle of combat.
And it doesn't help that half the reason is because they just get hit so damn much. Despite the Megazord's awesome power, it's really lacking in the whole maneuverability department. I mean, come on! It can at least try to avoid an attack.
But when the enemy hits hard, the Power Rangers hit back even harder. With the fate of the world lying in their hands, no one
That's
can
going to
ever
be the
take
deciding
them down.
factor, isn't it? That's going to be the deciding factor, isn't it? That's what they're going to use. Voltron's going to win because of that, isn't it?
From
So
days of long
suicidal
ago,
squadron,
from uncharted
did it?
regions of the universe comes a legend.
Let me know if you guys just want me to watch the
100
fights or
years
if you want me
ago,
to
the
watch
evil
all of this
Thrall
stuff,
Empire
you know?
nearly conquered the entire known universe. But not everybody was cool with fleets of ships shooting up their planets, so a team of scientists
But
and
whoever
magic
wins, I'm
priests
just going to sip
decided to
my
fight
tea
back.
because I ain't got
Through the
nothing to do
marriage
with
of
it.
magic and technology, they forged a 300-foot-tall living automaton, so powerful that it single-handedly pushed back the Empire's onslaught. Before long, the whole universe had heard of the mechanical knight known as Voltron.
Voltron. I know nothing of Voltron,
because
though.
of
I
some
just know
space
the name.
robot. The Empire's King Zarkon ordered a space witch to kill Voltron with a magic space spell. And it kinda worked. Instead of being destroyed, Voltron was split up into 5 very merchandisable robot lions.
Divided and stripped of its sentience, the universe's best hope had fallen.
Until 5 space explorers crash-landed on Eris, the exact same planet the lions just so happened to be hiding on.
Because
Destiny or
plot,
some
right?
crap led them to the castle where the Princess Allura
Again,
gave
sip
them
my
a
tea
life-changing
because I don't
opportunity.
got nothing to do
Pilot
with
the
it.
long-lost lions and go around saving the universe for a living.
Keith Cogain is the head of the Lion Force in more ways than one. As leader of the team, he commands his cohorts, and he pilots the Black Lion, the literal head of Voltron.
Lance McClane is the Han Solo of the group. This hot-headed show-off controls the Red Lion, which forms Voltron's right arm.
Tsuyoshi Garrett, better known as Hunk, is the muscle of the team. He pilots the Yellow Lion, which forms Voltron's left leg.
The Blue Lion is piloted by Sven Holgersson. No, he did. The Blue Lion is piloted by Princess Allura herself, taking over after the original pilot got a bad case of stabbing. Her lion forms Voltron's right leg.
Last up is Daryl Stoker. You can call him Pidge. Pidge pilots the Green Lion, Voltron's left arm.
And he's also,
Techno-jutsu?
well, a little unhinged.
Pitch! Get rid of that grenade!
Techno-jutsu.
At least his outfit matches his lion's colors. I mean, damn, it's not that hard, people.
And when all 5 lions combine, Voltron lives again.
Activate Mega Thrusters!
Okay, so hand to hand, Power Rangers would whoop these guys.
Form feet and legs! Form
Right?
arms and
If it was
body!
just 4 on
and
4.
I'll form the head!
Looks like a pretty
Think
neat.
about how the pilots stay
You know
at
what
the
this
head
reminds me
lions
of,
when they're
guys?
fighting?
Anybody ever
That
watch
has to
Mega
be, like,
XLR?
ridiculously
So did they
nauseating.
like?
Oh,
Because there was an
undoubtedly.
episode
That's
where they.
probably why they
Oh,
usually travel by flight and prefer long-range combat over hand-to-hand.
Speaking of which, Voltron got busy fighting Zarkon's giant row beasts and saving the universe with a huge
like there's an
assortment of
episode
weapons.
on Mega
Voltron
XLR
can
where
shoot
they
Stingray
where he
missiles
fights
and
another
even
giant
pillars
robot.
of flame out of
For
its
those of
hands
you who
and feet,
remember it,
or blast
yeah.
the lion heads off like rockets. It can stun enemies with ion dart lasers from its head, or use the Electro Force cross attack from its chest.
On
Okay, I'm gonna
Keith's
stop.
command, the
Anyway.
Lion Force can
Yeah,
manifest
so I
Voltron's
think
most
was it
powerful
Voltron fused with the
weapons out of
Power
thin air.
Rangers? I just
Everything
wonder.
from
I'll put a
spinning
picture
laser
up here so
blades
you
to
guys can see it.
javelins
But
to nunchucks.
yeah, man, was
But the real
was it?
showstopper is the almighty Blazing Sword.
Form Blazing Sword!
But didn't you just say they don't like close combat?
With this blade, Voltron can slice through most Robies like Jello and dish out the Starfire attack, which splits Robies apart and also makes a friggin' tornado for good measure.
The Blazing Sword can also conduct electricity to recharge Voltron itself.
Why are all these swords also batteries?
The blazing sword is enormously powerful, capable of destroying a satellite hundreds of times larger than Voltron. Voltron himself is powerful enough to melt meteors, kick giant machines sky high, and take explosions the size of countries.
The Voltron Lions have even traveled between galaxies in less than a day, making them several times faster than the speed of light.
Voltron has also survived landing on the Omega Comet, which is so dense it possesses the gravitational force of a black hole.
Okay, that all sounds insane, but even giant robot man lions have their limits, like getting ganged up on by multiple roe beasts at once, or getting stabbed and sliced open. But black hole levels of gravity? That's a cakewalk, right?
Voltron may be strong, but it lacks the finesse and skill of one trained in martial arts. Voltron also carries a shocking design flaw. If the release plates on its joints are struck in combat, it could jettison an entire limb from the core body.
Wait. You're telling me that if I kick Voltron, freaking Voltron, in the shins hard enough, he'll just lose a leg and it'll just pop right off?
Essentially, yes, though it has only happened in training. Even so, whether the Lion Force is up against a technical issue or a colossal robeast, the universe can always depend on Voltron.
This is gonna be a weird one to call, isn't it? But like I said, I'm just gonna stand here and sip my tea because I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first,
And yes, I'm going to be saying,
making me hungry.
I'm going to be saying that throughout the video.
Fix that.
Aww, I thought it was time
I'm
for
a
a
man
death
who likes a
battle.
good
Okay.
home-cooked meal, but going out to buy or hunt my own food is a hassle. If only there was some way food could be brought straight to me.
Good news, Boomstick. Introducing Blue Apron, the #1 fresh food delivery service in the country. Using
yay.
only the freshest ingredients, Blue Apron delivers a kit of ready-to-cook meals straight to your door.
Hey
along
man,
with
get that
easy-to-follow
money, guys.
instructions.
Get that money.
Plus,
I
the
ain't mad at
ingredients
you.
are perfectly
Advertise all you
proportioned,
need
so
to
it cuts down
advertise.
on
Get
waste,
that
and you know
money.
you're using
I
the right
ain't
amount.
mad at you.
On top of
I
that,
ain't
you
mad
can
at
log
you,
into their
guys.
website
Get
and
your
select
money.
the
Get
upcoming
your money
meals that
right.
sound good to
Get
you,
your money
like
right.
the
That's
spinach
all I
fresh
gotta say
mozzarella
about
pizza
that.
with olives.
Plus, it
Know what
does
I'm
feel
saying?
rewarding cooking
Know what I
new and
mean?
exciting meals
Get
right in your
your
own
money.
home. But don't just take our word for it. We want you to try it.
Because you're watching Death Battle, you can get 3 meals free with free shipping
Wait,
by
wait,
heading
wait,
to
wait, wait, wait. You have to still make it?
blueapron.com/battle.
Seriously,
You
you
still have
will
to make
love
it,
how
though?
good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/battle.
But right now, it's time for our
Death battle. But really? I still gotta
Scanners
cook
on,
it?
team. Seems the prehistoric activity originates here.
Finally! If I don't see a dinosaur today, I'm blaming you.
Quiet, Les. I'm picking up something.
Oh, that looks really good.
We need dinosaur power now!
Yo,
Huh? What's happening?
I think I found the dinosaurs.
All right, Rangers, plug off!
Zach here. This is Kickin'. This is Billy. All systems go.
Trini reporting, ready to rock. I love this part. Let's tame these kittens.
like that.
Or Voltron! Or feet and legs!
Well, you can never say they actually had a plot for these things. It's just fight, die, and yeah.
And I'll form the head!
Oh, that sword looks clean though. Voltron also didn't look too bad. Really? Megazord is bigger than Voltron? Really? Not that it's gonna make a difference. Ooh!
Form spinning laser blades!
Hey! This looks good though.
We need the power sword now!
What? Already? Already? Come on, Rangers! Come on, Rangers! Come on, Rangers!
how it's done! Yeah! It's a sword!
Seriously, for blazing sword.
Isn't this usually the part where we win?
Yeah, Death Battle's not gonna like you like that, please. Oh, come on, Rangers! Come on, Rangers! Come on! Get him! Get him! Go! Go! Go, Power Rangers! Go, Power Rangers! Come on!
Wait, the sword!
Come on, Rangers! Go, Power Rangers! Come on! Come on! Come on! Ooh! I forgot about that. Man.
Alright guys, let's finish it!
Yeah, it's not over until the fat lady sings.
Pidge, the sword!
Give him covering fire!
With what?
Everything!
Okay. Voltron's winning.
Quick, redirect the energy!
It's too much!
Nah.
KO!
But I'm gonna
That's what I
sip
call
my
a battle.
tea
There's a good reason
because
why
I ain't got
Voltron is
nothing
the
to do
defender
with
of
it.
the universe. While the Megazord boasted excellent abilities in hand-to-hand and sword combat, Voltron couldn't go down so easily.
Voltron's huge arsenal put it ahead, especially in long range. Even when the Megazord could get in close, it couldn't keep up with Voltron's blazing speed. I mean, Voltron travels between galaxies in a matter of hours, and it can fly.
The Megazord once punched a monster weighing at most 10,000 tons 133 feet into the air. In contrast, Voltron kicked a 3,900-ton mutated bulldozer nearly 1,900 feet up. Despite Voltron's monster weighing less than the Megazord's, this is still a more impressive feat. Comparing weight and distance traveled for both feats, Voltron's requires at least 5.5 times more strength.
Plus, Voltron clearly had the superior durability, especially with that black hole comet feat.
The Omega Comet's pull could destroy entire planets within 62 miles of itself, which means the comet could output forces of over 13 sextillion newtons.
The Megazord couldn't survive anything close to that level of power. We can prove it. Later in Power Rangers history, they upgraded their mech to the Thunder Megazord, which is specifically stated to be more powerful than the original Megazord in every way.
The new Zords will serve you well.
Once mastered, your Zords will reveal even greater powers.
When this new Megazord fought against a giant Zord called Serpentera, which at full power could destroy planets, a single blast from it easily tore the Thunder Megazord apart. And that blast didn't even use half of Serpentera's power.
Voltron outclassed the Megazord in almost every way that counted, including strength, speed, and durability. Trust me, I'm not lying.
The winner is Voltron.
Don't go away, we're about to reveal
But
who's
I'm
fighting
just
in the
going
next
to
episode.
sip
And if you
my
want to see behind the
tea
scenes
and
commentary
enjoy
on
it
this
'cause I
episode,
ain't
then just
got
click that box
nothing
and
to do
start a
with it.
30-day free trial for a first membership. Thanks, guys.
Ace versus Natsu. Oh, you guys, do you guys really want to do anime again? Because to give you guys a quick rundown with Death Battle, they've never been great when it comes to anime characters. I'm sorry, all the fans of Death Battle, but these guys under-research their anime characters. It's a fact. I can prove it because there are a bunch of battles where I'm just like, hey, hey. Okay? Okay. Anyway, if you liked this reaction, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell me who you thought should have won, and if you agree with Voltron and the outcome. If you disagree, all of that stuff, please also tell me if you checked out the original video before checking me out, and I will see you. Oh yeah, and if you don't like this reaction, that is your problem, because I am just going to sip my tea, because I ain't got nothing to do with it. And I will see you all later, because Meisterman has got to be out. Peace.